Hey guys, Fishin N Stuff. Today, I'm going to give you a realistic review of a 1754 Grizzly Tracker side console. I'm going to tell you how fast it goes. I'm going to tell you what I really think about the boat. And I'm going to tell you a few things you need to know before you buy a boat. Right after this. I'm about to upgrade boats, and I wanted to do a more detailed review of the 1754 Grizzly Tracker side console. I know the boat pretty good after owning it for 2 years. When I bought my 1754 Grizzly, I watched a lot of reviews, and they sell a lot of boats every year. But almost every review, they never tell you how fast the boat goes. They never tell you some important facts, so I wanted to do a better review. And while we're on the subject of how fast the boat goes, always put the max horsepower on your boat that's recommended. What I mean by that, if your boat's max horsepower is 90 horsepower, then put 90 horsepower on your boat, if you can afford it. That's how a lot of places sell boats cheaper and sucker you in. To show you an example, I rode out to Cabela's to look at some boats. This is the step up from my boat. It's an 1860. It's $18,865. It's 18 foot long, 60 inches wide. One live well, no seats. It's got a 60 horsepower. It does have the pods, but a 60 horsepower on this size boat, you'll be lucky to get 30 miles an hour. This boat goes for $17,895. With prep and freight is $18,865. It's a plain Jane boat with a small live well, basic green powder coat, and a steel trailer. But it has a 60 horsepower motor, which is not the maximum rating. If you upgrade it to 90 horsepower, the price jumps to $20,965. To do a comparison, I drove to the Great Outdoors in Cabela, North Carolina, which is a great place to shop, by the way, and they're really good guys. They carry everything you need from hunting to fishing supplies. They have all the fishing gear you can think of. Rods, reels, nets, lures. Oh, they got lures. They have a very large selection of rifles and pistols, and they have an archery section. But the reason we're here is they sell boats, and they got boats and more boats. And they carry SeaArk boats, which is a good choice to compare against a Grizzly Tracker. Assistant with you?
That's right. Training them early.
This is Tyler with the Great Outdoors. What kind of boat is that up there?
RX 180. Right here we got a SeaArk RX 180 side console. This boat here comes equipped with the tread plate floor. You got the Line-X interior, got the anchor locker, storage compartment, trolling motor, bracket. We've got an electrical package that has your nav lights and your trolling motor wiring already in the boat. We've got a 9.5 gallon aerated live well in the front of the console. This boat is packaged with a Suzuki 90 horsepower. Also an easy loader aluminum trailer. Price comes in at $21,999 with all the features. Also has the transom pods, flotation pods on it. Comes with windshield. And that price also includes all the prep, freight, aluminum prop on your outboard, and also includes starting battery. So pretty much with my price, you're ready to go. You could go to the water. All you'd want to put on it would be a trolling motor and trolling motor batteries and your electronics.
Is that y'all's mascot?
It's our mascot.
Dana.
She just showed up, escaped from Bojangles.
She got away from Bojangles. So as you can see, tracker boats aren't the cheapest boats out there, but they'll make them look cheap by downsizing the power rating to give you a better deal. So watch out for that and educate yourself. And I didn't show you this to knock tracker. I love my boat. I just showed you this to show you get what you pay for. I've heard a lot of people say if they put catfish on the side of a boat, it costs $40,000, which is not true. Every option you add to a boat drives the price up. A basic tracker and a basic SeaArk are basically the same price. So it's not the brand or the names on it, it's what you get on it that you're paying for. But the Grizzly Tracker is a great boat if equipped with a 60 or 75 horsepower for 2 to 3 people. On the rating on the boat, it says 5 people, but in reality, it's like when you buy a tent to go camping and it says 6 people, you can sleep 4 people in it. At the YouTube tournament in January, we had a boat full of gear with 2 people. We averaged 34 to 35 miles an hour all day. I've had 3 people on it before, full of gear. It takes longer to plane out, but when you get planed out, we run 31 to 32 miles an hour. The fastest I've ever got the boat was the first day I took it out. It didn't have a bunch of gear in it. Me and my wife was in it, 2 people, and we got 37 miles an hour. One thing to consider about this boat is it's light. I think on average, the whole package, motor, trailer, and boat, is 1,760 pounds, which is not very heavy. A small S10 can haul it. Mine has a 60 horsepower Mercury with an aluminum prop. It has 2 pumps, a pump for the live well and a bilge pump. The live well's 9 gallons and it has an overflow to keep it from overfilling. If you flip the switch up, it fills. If you flip the switch down, it refreshes the water on a timer. It has a very large storage in the front, and I have 2 batteries for my 24-volt trolling motor. I also keep my river anchor in it, which I have a DIY on how to make. And I keep my planer boards in it. I also have a DIY how to make these. The boat comes with a 3-rod storage on the side. And I added 7 more, 4 here and 3 more on the console. It comes with a driver and passenger seat and has a pedestal mount in the front and in the back for fishing. The rear nav light stores on the side and the front nav light stows away in the storage up front. The boat has a VersaTrack system, which I have rod holders on, but there's a wide variety of accessories that you can use. But I have the rod holders in mind, and I have a DIY how to make them too. If you're watching this because you're buying a boat and you're not a subscriber, you should consider subscribing. I have a whole list of DIYs that'll save you money after you get your new boat. There's also another storage under the seats that I use for fishing gear. The gas filler is located on the passenger side of the boat. The boat comes on a powder-coated trailer that's very light. This Grizzly Tracker's been a great boat and I have 0 complaints. The only real question is, would I buy it again? And the answer to that is yes. It's a great boat. I would buy it again, but I'm upgrading to a SeaArk. And the reason for that is SeaArk has a much more diverse lineup of boats. I only have 23 foot in my building to work with, and I want a bigger boat. SeaArk makes a 1872, which is 18 foot long and 72 inches wide. But in Tracker, you have to go up to a 20 foot boat to get a 72 inch wide. And that's too long for my building. Plus, SeaArk offers a 40 gallon live well and Tracker don't, which is awesome. But if you need a bigger live well, I happen to have a video about that too. Thanks for watching, guys, and good luck in picking out your new boat, and see you next time.